I know fans are excited to see you back on the screen. So talk to me about Goldie. Tell me about Goldie and what we can expect from her.
Goldie is, for me, that sister in the community, as she really dug her community and made sure her community was good. Everybody may not have liked the way she took care of the community, but nonetheless, she took care of her community. So I think with Goldie, she's warm, she's full of love, but don't regret if she have to send you on your way.
She's not somebody to play with. So is woman like Goldie someone that you are familiar with, someone that you have crossed paths with, that you took inspiration for when creating this role on screen?
I had an Aunt Vera, right? And my Aunt Vera was about 475 pounds, right? But she would walk out in a cat suit, baby. She would walk out in 4-inch heels, nails done, hair done, makeup done, and anything you thought you wanted, my Aunt Vera could get it for you. Now, there were some people in the community that probably did not care for my Aunt Vera. They were the religious, they were the ones that said, oh, these things are bad. But my Aunt Vera made sure the ones in her community that didn't have, she made sure they had. So on one hand, people will see Goldie as the villain. And on one hand, people will see Goldie as the hero.
So let's talk a little bit about how Goldie will fit in with Meech's life. They meet somehow, but is she someone that Meech needs to be mindful of?
That's good, Jill. Does he need to be mindful? No. What you'll find about Goldie and Meech is, I think they feel something for each other that they were both searching for. And that's about as much as I can give you. But I think you start seeing this dynamic with this older woman and this younger guy, this baby that's fresh into the game, but this woman has seen it all. And they have this connection with each other. So I think that when you understand their relationship, neither one has to be mindful of each other because they don't realize how much they will be with each other.
I see.
I done gave you too much, Jill. Don't ask me nothing else.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. What is it about an older woman? Because we also see something of that with other characters this season that is alluring to a younger man.
When you watch BMF the first season and you see Meech trying to get the love and acceptance from his parents, and it's not that they don't love him. She can't love him the way that he needs her to love him. So he's looking for that nurturing. He's looking for that, even the toughest of the tough, they're still looking for that. I want to be nurtured. There are times where I might be vulnerable as a little boy. There are times that I need to know something or understand something. And you see the struggle and the battle between Meech and his mother. Well, when you see Meech and Goldie, there's no battle. There's a welcoming. There's a come here. There's a let's have a conversation. So for me, you kind of understand why there's an attraction from Meech to Goldie, but you got to find out why it goes the other way.
Okay. So we know that BMF is based on real figures, yes, and they had a hand in entertainment. You have obviously been in entertainment for quite a while. Did you ever cross paths with them or have any encounters with them?
I only saw them one time, and that was at Freaknik. And right, baby, we go back that far. That was at Freaknik. And when you went by, you knew these cats was something, baby, because everybody was around them, and they were these superstars. So that is as much encounter as I had. It was just a drive-by to say, what's happening? You knew those were the cats from Detroit.
So what is it about this experience that has been exciting for you? I know that there are lots of roles that you can take on, but what was it about Goldie that made you say yes?
to be a strip club owner, to be in that world, to change the perception and the myth. Because most of us believe when our baby's going to that strip club, they're at the lowest of the low, they're at the worst point in their life, something's gotta be real, real wrong. And even if they do show up to Goldie like that, you walk in one way, but you leave out another way. And that's the part for me that those characters are real. Goldie exists in this world. There is people out there in those strip clubs that love on those girls like they are their babies. They are their daughters, their children, and they protect them and love them in a way that we don't get a chance to see. We don't get a chance to see that often, because on P Valley, you're seeing that too with Uncle Clifford, baby, okay? He loves his girls. So, but we don't normally get a chance to see that. So what I really appreciate about Goldie, and you don't really know a lot about Goldie, that's intentional.
Okay.
Because normally the real bosses, they move in silence almost. That's all I'm gonna tell you about Goldie. Jill, once again, okay? It's your smile that's making me say, girl, just tell her.
Thank you. Well, and wrapping up, if we could use one word to describe Goldie this season and the journey she's going to go on, what would it be?
Complicated.
Complicated. Okay. Okay.
Complicated.
Well, I thank you.
That's a good one, Jill. Damn
it. Listen. I'm trying to stay within the boundaries. They gave me certain parameters and I am sticking to them. And, you are great with answering.
I'm going to tell you something. Because your smile was so awesome and your spirit so beautiful, if there's one thing you could ask, go ahead and come outside the boundary.
Monique.
Yes, baby.
Where are you today and what do you want to have your message be going forward?
How beautiful is that? You know where I am today? I'm in love. And I'm in love with my family. I'm in love with my man. So the message going forward to my sisters is, know your priorities. Don't get so caught in a business that at the end of it, all you had was business. So that's the message I would like to send. Where I am right now today is a 54-year-old woman. I'm being loved and I finally learned how to love back. It's the best place I can be in my life.